Hi, Sag. All right, welcome back to Dream Tarot. I'm going to be doing a current energy reading for you. I hope that you guys are doing amazing. All right, so we are going to be talking about what's going on with my Saggies right now. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. What's under the Two of Wands? Four of Wands. Okay, interesting. What do we have here? We have the Seven of Cups, Six of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Fool. Hmm. All right, you're at a crossroads right now, Sag. You're at a crossroads where you're able to, especially with this Four of Wands, you're able to set foundations for your future. Okay. I feel like you're able to set foundations towards a certain priority in your life. That will be different for whoever I'm speaking towards. Ugh, y'all see that door open in the back? I don't like that, especially when you're doing tarot. It gets a little creepy. Sometimes you just want a door to be closed. Okay. Anyway, okay, this could be family, friendship, career, money. Um, Maybe you're wanting to set certain stones with like I'm getting sorry if I sidetrack. I'm very disorganized with my thoughts right now. I don't know what that's about. So just bear with me. I'm thinking of a ring or jewelry, like a jewelry maker. So maybe you're getting into jewelry making, which good for you. I feel like you could do very well with that, especially if it's with crystals, okay? But when like people make jewelry, it's set in stone, right? So it's not pasted, it's not glued. That is cheap. That's cheap energy, okay? Literally, crystals, real gems are set into the metal. They're set, perfectly set into place, and that's how they stay for years to come. Long-term jewelry is made that way. So you're setting stones for your future. I almost feel like it's not like super long term. It's not like years to come till you're like way older. It's like maybe a 5-year plan. And that 5-year plan, you can reflect on that what you made within those 5 years and make it into long term. So it's like short term for you, but it's still a big investment. So it's a big investment towards your friend group. It's a big investment towards family again, or a relationship, love, or your money or career. It's something that you've neglected for some time. Maybe if you're in a relationship, because that Four of Wands could be a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, if you're married or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend is like, hey, you've been MIA or you've been acting very detached, but you really love this person, but whatever the circumstance is, you've just been acting very detached or just non-existent. Now you're like, I really care about this relationship. I want to make it work. I'm going to buy them a ring, or I'm going to do a vow renewal, okay? Because that Four of Wands is like celebration energy. Or I'm going to throw us a party, or I'm going to do an engagement party. I'm going to put more effort towards this relationship, okay? I'm also getting jewelry, and Four of Wands gives like parties. So I'm also getting like it I'm getting like baby shower. So if it's family, then maybe you're going to maybe you want to make more of a you want to set a stone with your family. You want to make more of an impact in your family. You do love your family. Whatever this is that you're prioritizing, because there's so many avenues and I have to cover all avenues, guys. I wish I could just talk about one topic, but I can't because you guys are multifaceted. Whoever I'm speaking to, there's so many of you guys that I'm speaking to. I don't want to leave anybody out. So I cover all bases for that fact. Okay. So I feel like whatever stone you're setting, whether it's family, love, friendship, career, your own business or money, I feel like you've neglected it for some time. But it's still important to you. So even if you've been detached, doesn't mean that you don't care. You care deeply. You could have been detached for a certain reason. Maybe you just had some things going on. Maybe you just felt overwhelmed, burnt out. Maybe you just were stressed. Maybe you were going through a moment where you felt devastated, depressed. Maybe you were just going through awakening and everything else just kind of took a backseat. I don't know what your story is, but I do care about your story. So I feel like you're putting more importance towards this. So again, it could be a engagement or a party coming up. Maybe it's your best friend's birthday, or it's like a family member's birthday, a coworker's birthday, whatever. I feel like maybe you're buying jewelry or something very sentimental that will stick with this person. I'm getting Pisces energy because Pisces season is approaching. So maybe there's a Pisces in your life. You're like, I care about this Pisces. I haven't been really showing up in their life. I want to make something stick with them for the next 5 years because it gives short term. It's like, I can't promise forever, but I'll promise for the next continuous 5 years, 8 years. I want to be down, or even just for 2024, I want to show you that I can show up. Okay, I don't know what's going to come in this lifetime, but I just want to show you that I am here and it wasn't intentional me being distant or hermit mode. Okay, so Pisces energy. I'm also getting your birth chart energy, like your chart placements, whatever. I'm not really intelligent on astrology. Obviously, I will dive into that deeper in my path. Okay, but some of you may be um more keen to astrology than I am. So please definitely tell us your intelligence and your knowledge, your wisdom in the comment section because I am not keen. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I always think of someone's birth chart. So maybe you're fulfilling the aspect that is really highlighted in your birth chart during the year of 2024, or maybe just even this month, if that's how it works, that you're fulfilling that destiny or that fate this year, and that's really important to you. So maybe family or friendship or just setting stones, doing short-term goals is going to be very important to you. And I see you kind of like building. Four of Wands is celebration, so there could be some birthday that's going to be very important to you, or a baby shower, children's birthday. We'll get into that in a second because we do have the Six of Cups here. So your children's birthday is going to be important. Maybe you're going all out, spending a lot of money, more than, and even if you're like, no, I'm going to keep it cute. I'm only spending like $300. I'm not a parent, so I don't know how much children's birthdays are, but I could imagine maybe $300 would get you by. But then you may spend like 700, and it was like, oh my God, I wasn't expecting that. But you want to make it monumental. There's something about making whatever this is that you're trying to rebuild, you're making it very monumental. So if it's towards a friendship, if it's a friend's birthday, you're doing something bigger than you thought. Or if it's towards a family member, you're doing something bigger. You're buying a bigger present for that baby shower. Or if it's like towards your business, you're probably going in deeper than you thought. If it's towards your career, you're putting in more effort and time than you thought. If it's towards your relationship, more than you thought. Okay. Now, what's interesting with this, your first card is the Seven of Cups. So you have so many options around you. What's interesting is people live for options. People want options so bad. The thing is, when you read tarot, or even if you do tarot on YouTube or any other platform, one thing you'll learn quickly about people is that they want options. Some people feel maybe discontent with life or bored, or just feel like, okay, what's going to pop off next? They want options. You could have been one of these people. Sagittarius, there's no shame in that. Like, life is for excitement. But I feel like you wanted this at one point in your life, and now that you are getting it in this season, you don't really it's not that you don't want it, you can't entertain it. You don't have the time, you don't have the capacity to entertain these options, and you just kind of feel like you kind of wish that they would vanish or go away, which is very crazy. I don't think I ever said that ever on this channel or since I've been reading. I feel like you have options, like whether it's like for friendships or even in family wants to hang out with you, or it's like coworkers want to hang out, or like even like in love, and you don't have the capacity to entertain. You're like, okay, please go away, stop texting me, stop calling me. I just don't have the capacity to hang out or entertain you. So let's see what the Seven of Cups is. It feels like a lot of distractions on your end, because it's like, I don't have time, or I just don't have the energy to entertain these options. But maybe you asked for these options, you manifested them, And now that they're here, it's just not the right time. Yeah, the King of Swords. So even if you're a feminine and a masculine, you are very kind of held off from the emotional energy coming from all these people. Everybody loves you. Everybody wants to date you. Everybody has feelings for you. Everybody feels falls very hard for you. Everybody likes you and you just don't feel the same way. And you also don't have the time to answer to everybody's calls, okay? You know how they say lady callers or man callers? You don't have time to pick up the phone. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, you're very detached. Look, the 8 of Cups. So you're like moving on from all these cups. You're like, no, thank you. I have to go. You could have indulged in one or two, but you're like, at the same time, I'm going to drop you down and keep it pushing. So you're moving towards pentacle energy or even wand energy. Like you're motivated, you're very driven. It's very hard to catch you. People are probably are even chasing after you. You're not interested, which is so weird because Sag, you are the sign of wand energy. So usually you are someone who enjoys a chase and you like to chase. But the fact that people may be chasing after you may give you the ick during this time, which is kind of weird, you know? Because maybe you were someone in the past who would want a chase. But the fact that people are calling you back to back or texting you, double texting you, that is a big turnoff for you right now. Like, I don't know what's up with that. You just don't have the time for it. So it's like, no, thank you. Like, damn, this is the third message you sent me. I didn't reply. Like, stop. Like, you're giving that energy. Like, I am running away from the emotion. I'm running away from the chase, all of that. I'm separating myself. I'm the nomad. I'm up on the mountain. That's very interesting because you're prioritizing something that you neglected, and that's your priority. That's all your focus right now. Three of Swords, you hurt someone in the past. This is not about you being hurt. This is about you hurting other people. It's not like you hurt like someone that didn't matter to you. It's someone that mattered to you. So let's talk about in love first and foremost. If it's someone that romantically you cared about this person, but I don't know, maybe you overlooked their feelings or something and you feel bad about that. Now you're like, again, this could be someone that you're married to or that you're in a relationship with. You feel like you have been neglecting them. Or if this is like family has just been really reaching out to you, you don't never respond, or you're very busy, or you just don't have the capacity to answer. Or if this is like your best friend, I'm kind of always busy, or I just can't make it. You haven't shown up for really prominent events, or you haven't shown up for someone. You're feeling really bad about this because you know that you hurt this person in some way. And usually I would just read this and say this is you, but I have to read this as this is how you've hurt someone and you kind of feel bad about this. So when it comes to all these new gentlemen callers, lady callers on your line, it's like, sorry, I have to put y'all on hold because there's something that I'm prioritizing right now. This could even be your career or your finances. It's like your finances could be calling for you. You're like, hello, there's a lot of money to be made and you've been overlooking me. It's like, yeah, it's time to, run to the bag. Or if it's for your career, you're like, you know what? I've been stuck and stagnant and limiting myself. It's time to go for that new position. It's time for me to go and elevate in my career. So you guys are really putting like love on the back front, which is very interesting. Okay. You do have the 6 of Cups here. So I do see you revisiting something from your past. Does not have to be romantic, but it does feel like you are around family or like childhood energy here. Let's see. You could be revisiting family or something. Maybe there's like a big family gathering happening. I also see you like for those of you who've been neglecting your home, like your home is very basic and you are a very loud personality being a Sagittarius, masculine or feminine, you need to put some personality in your home. So you could be like redecorating or just tidying up. Your place could be very untidy or just very boring, bland, and doesn't really speak you. Like when people come over, if you're like Dream come over, I'd be like, hold on now. Mm-mm. Why is that Chick-fil-A bag there from? last week. Okay. So it's like cleaning up or redecorating. Maybe some Amazon packages came that were from last week. I'm getting like old. So last week you got some new decor packages. You just haven't set it up because you're busy. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You have a lot of luxury to be. You're a luxurious person. You're elegant. You like nice things. Your home should reflect that. You're making the accommodations to do that. You could be renovating like hardwood or just plush carpet. You're renovating, or maybe even the window sills or something. You're doing like very tedious work, but it's very like clean. If you think about like I don't know if I should say. If you think about like what like housekeepers would do, like meticulous work, that's what you have to do to kind of like upkeep your home because you kind of slacked on it a little bit. But once you do this, you will feel so refreshed, like temperance energy, your energy. Let's see what else. Page of Wands. Also, while you're doing some type of renovations or home decor or reorganization, you're getting a message, okay? So there's a message coming in, Page of Wands, while this is happening. What is going on? Who's calling you or who's texting you? What is this about? And then we'll move on to the next card. Let's see. Page of Cups. Oh, this person really wanted to reach out to you. It's not like a boring message. It's like, oh, how are you? Or I miss you. Or someone's thinking of you or they miss you. They're reaching out to you. They're wanting to see what's up. This is what's kind of annoying. I don't know if it's annoying. 10 of Wands. Oops. Sorry. This is what's kind of annoying. 10 of Wands. You're really busy when someone's reaching out to you, but I also see the 3 of Wands. So you've been awaiting this person's message, which is kind of funny. And I feel like someone's reaching out to you for what reason? And then we'll move into the Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant. Okay. Someone is wanting to submit to you in some type of way. So that's kind of weird. Because I feel like you're submitting to your surroundings, you're submitting to your relationship, or you're submitting to your career, you're submitting to just wanting to be financially abundant, or you're submitting to your friendships, you're submitting to your family. So the fact that someone's wanting to submit to you during that time, it's like, that's interesting. And we have the 4 of Pentacles as well. So someone's feeling very like possessive of you during this time. So this is someone that maybe you overlooked or neglected as well. And they're like, no, I'm not going to let that happen. You're trying to put me on a back burner because you're prioritizing something. Not, I don't know if y'all just heard that. I live near the ocean now, guys. So like seagulls just flew through and they just made, seagulls have like that crazy noise. It's very like, I don't know if someone's voice is breaking. So maybe someone's calling you and their voice is like crackling or something. You know how seagulls are like, I don't want to say because I'm too embarrassed to make the noise. I know some of y'all are like, just say it, just say it. I would, but I'm just too embarrassed. But seagulls make that like awkward noise. So like maybe someone's voice is breaking. But I feel like someone misses you quite a bit. Wait, who is this person though? 4 Pentacles makes me feel like this person sees you as possession. So they're used to hanging out with you quite a bit. You took some time to tend to your friends or your family or maybe even your career, and they don't like it. Let's see what's up with that. 6 of Swords. They feel like you're moving on from them. This is weird. I don't really pinpoint who this person is. Queen of Wands. It's a feminine, so maybe it's a friend. If you're a feminine who's straight, maybe it's just a friend. If you're a feminine who's gay, then you know who this is. Okay. Period. If you're masculine who's straight, this is a fire sign female that likes a lot of attention, and they're used to you reaching out to them. If you have a lot of options, this is the option that you entertain the most. Maybe you were giving them the most attention. They miss your communication or something of that sort. Okay. There's some submission that this person's giving, but they're not the type to submit, which is very crazy. Okay, let's keep it pushing. Wheel of Fortune, there's like fated destiny based off of your birth chart. I'm sorry to advertise a birth chart because I know one thing I know, right? a lot of people are not like privileged to have their birth time. And it makes me kind of sad because like everybody's not privileged to have their birth time. Like some people are not. Also, some people are like foreigners to their country that they're residing in, which means that they have two different birth times and they may have a fake one. So it's like it's just very like effed up, you know? And also too, even the people who know their birth time, is that even our true birth time? You know what I'm saying? Just saying. Like the time that the hospital records you being birthed, is that even your birth time? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, Wheel of Fortune. Like I'm stirring up some controversy in this reading. All right, Three of Cups. Okay, so a turning point is a night out. A night out. It could be a day out because listen, there's like a family thing. If it's not your family, think outside the box for a moment. Because I know some of you guys are like, I don't have a family thing going on. Whatever, just chill out for a second. Maybe you're going to be invited to a family thing. Okay. Maybe you're going to be invited to a family thing. Okay. And I feel like if it's not your family situation or your friend thing, you may be invited to one by this person who's reaching out to you. So if it's not your thing, it's something. There's some kind of celebration. There's going to be drinks flowing if you're a drinker. If you're not a drinker, then you'll just be the sober person at the party. It'll be easier for you to decipher what's going on. Okay. Three of Cups. There's some kind of gathering where there's drinks flowing or it's just very friendly behavior. Everybody's bonding, everybody's getting along, blah, blah, blah. There's a turning point there. Okay. High Priestess. I feel like some of you guys are tarot readers or psychics or just very spiritually in tune. Okay. There's something going on there. Let's see. Three of Pentacles, okay? Everybody's on your good side. So I feel like your antennas are up for a reason. High Priestess would mean that you would feel like maybe you're feeling judged or you feel like you have to have your antennas up for a reason, but everything is going very smoothly, actually. Ace of Cups, everybody loves you, everybody's in favor of you, everybody's speaking very highly of you. You're like center of attention here. You're making new bonds with new people. You may get introduced to new people. You're actually Queen of Swords or King of Swords. You're actually like very cold. You're not cold like to the like in communication, like just internally. So you may know something that people don't know. I don't know. Maybe you know how these people regularly get down without all the influence of just the party, like party energy. People are naturally more happy and fake. Or maybe like drinks or other things involved. People are just naturally more happy and fake. So maybe you're just like High Priestess or High Priest to that. You're like, But I feel like it's a good energy. So just kind of relax a little bit. Ace of Swords. Also, you're going to have a very intellectual conversation with someone at the party. Someone's on the same page as you. And what's funny is that it's someone that you have your guard up against. It's someone that you would not think that you and them would get along or vibe. It's someone that you thought was going to be your biggest threat, or they thought you were going to be their biggest threat. That's who you're going to get along with logically the most, not emotionally. Emotional can be like fleeting. Emotional can be like, oh, I just had like 2 vodkas and now we're friends, But intellectually is logical and it's like we get each other on a deeper level. And it's someone that you just really didn't even think, or this person thought you were their biggest threat and you guys get along the best. That is the T. That's interesting. So, okay. Let's move on. Last card we have here is the Fool. It's a new beginning here. It's also energy of adrenaline. So there's an adrenaline rush leaving you from this reading. I don't know if this is exactly after this event or if this is just like moving into the month of March that you're going to have a big adrenaline rush. You're going to be feeling so positive about like maybe a new beginning, a fresh start, just feeling like you're ready to take on the world and just move into setting this new foundation that you're so confident and just ready to do because you know that's beneficial for your future. You feel like this is the right thing to do morally, ethically, and just even for the benefit of your future. Okay. So what's the Fool? The Emperor, yeah. I feel like you are thinking like someone who, okay, the Emperor, I really respect the Emperor a lot in tarot because I feel like the Emperor takes a lot of accountability and responsibility for the things that they've done. So if I made a mistake, I take responsibility. I take accountability. This is what I done. This is where I had people effed up at. I take responsibility. But the Emperor is very reliable, accountable, and they set a routine. So if I want to see progress or change in my life, I'm setting a routine. I have discipline, and this is where I want to be. So I feel like a lot of you guys, Sag, more so about like this adrenaline, this motivation. If you get motivated out of nowhere, you're like, where the hell is this coming from? If you get like this adrenaline pump out of nowhere, don't waste it, like utilize it for your benefit and just know that it's coming for you to set some type of routine and discipline and order about your life. If you feel like your life has been very like disorganized, it's been like, up in the air, it's not like really set in stone, set that stone. What is your priority right now? Is it your finances so that you can make impact in your community, in your family, in your life? Is it family so that you can make sure that you're, shifting generations to come? Is it your love life because you found someone that really matches everything you manifested and you just want to make sure that it's sacred and that you treat this person how they've been treating you? Is it friendship because you have a really good friend, but you've just been neglecting it because of life stresses? What is the priority right now? How can you set yourself up that you are showing up each time for whatever is important to you, you know? And that you can do this short term, that you can see the impact, right? So if you do this for like in 2024, let's just keep it really short. If you do this in 2024 and you see the changes that you made, the impact that you made on these people's lives, in your money, in your finances, your stability, where you live, the roof over your head, you see the positive changes that you made, and then you see that it's been a positive energy for you, and then you feel motivated to make new goals. How do you think you can shift that for you that you can stay accountable? That's really what's going on here, okay? But also this is very juicy, okay? And I'm very happy about it because damn, this was the first reading of the day. And I'm glad I did you guys first because honestly, I was not going to do you guys first, but I'm glad I did. Let's do your last words. All right, last words for my Saggies, dealing with the situation, moving into this energy. Okay, couple more will do good. One more. Okay. We have I'm married. Okay, so some of you guys are married and just have been very like I don't want to say emotionally detached from your person, but just detached period because it doesn't just end with your person. I don't care what avenue it is for you, Sag. It's not just work for you. Like even if your boss is like, "Hey, where's your head?" or if your friends are like, "Hey, where's your head?" or if your family's like, "Hey, where's your head?" It's all around. It's all around for you. I don't know what has been going on for you. I just can't pinpoint it. I only think you know the answer, you know? I don't want to just put you in a box, but I feel like it's time to give back to the things that have been given to you to see growth. So if you're in a place where you feel limited, sometimes it's okay to look in the mirror and say, maybe I've been limiting myself. Other things in my life have been giving, I haven't been receiving. So now it's time to really set the stone. Okay. So those of you who are married, you may feel like I'm happy in my marriage. My partner is actually quite accommodable. I'm just not. I'm just very hard to please, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, okay, I had my time, I caused a ruckus, and now it's time to give back. And that's cool. So just turning the page, okay? We have great hold on. Okay. We have great P word, great D word. I'm laughing because I talked about turning the page like in a marriage. And a great way to turn the page in a marriage is, let that, okay. You know that song by Sexy Red, Drake, and SZA? And it's like, bend that ass over. Let that coochie breathe. Okay, some of y'all need to let that coochie breathe. Let that man have a taste of that coochie and let that woman have a taste of that D. Why y'all just being so stingy? Like, damn, you said you like this person, you want to hold on to them, you appreciate them in your life. Give them some of that coochie or give them some of that D and stop being so stingy because you going through your own thing. Maybe you need to have a freak off. Uh, Just saying. Because that thing is good. It's too good to not be shared. Okay. All right. We have April, Aries, or Taurus. That could be coming towards you, or it could be the person that's unsuspecting that you thought that you wasn't going to F with, that you could be really intellectually connecting with unexpectedly during this connection or party or engagement, whatever is happening. We do have bisexual as well. Okay. So some of you guys could be bi or coming into being bi, like discovering that about yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Or there could be someone around you that is bi. And I don't know how that correlates to your story, but you'll figure it out. Okay. All right. We have not letting you go. We have party time. So yes, there is a significant party. And I'm so sorry if you guys thought like I was just rambling. I'm not. Like I really feel like there is a significant party coming up that you have to be a participant because whoever this person is, they've shown up for you in your life. They've done the work. And even this is a thing, right? Sometimes people will show up for you in your life, but there's parts in our life that we have been disappointed by other people. And it's hard to decipher fake from the real. It's so hard. And it's like, okay, they have, but you're still having them on the testing block. And it's like, time to take people off the testing block, time to just live life and show up for this person and just go all out and just see how it gives you and give them that mark. You said 2024 is your year for going out for people. Make it happen, Sag, and see what happens. All right. I love how you laugh. I do feel like you are going to, first of all, Sag, you are funny energy. Also, if you come across a Taurus, I feel like a Taurus and you are going to be like comedy factor. Okay. Libran, look out for a Libra. Not my type is coming out. Okay. No one compares to you. Interesting. All right. Pentacle daddy, pentacle mommy. Your money is about to transform in ways that you've never seen. If you want to prioritize your finances, this is the time to do so. If you've been stagnant or you felt limited, this is the time to do so. But also don't neglect the people that really love you, like your friends or your family. Okay. Spoiled brat. Yes, some of you guys are spoiled, but also it's earned. So it is what it is. But you do have spoiled brat energy in your relationships, romantic and friendships. Jealous of you. Okay, it's coming out for a reason. I wasn't getting this in the reading unless I've misinterpreted, but yes, jealous energy. Maybe that's why you're so guarded in this engagement. You're like, I don't know who to trust, Whatever. Capricorn, the devil. Okay, so a Capricorn could be coming towards you. And last but not least, we have strictly straight, which is interesting because we did have bisexual, but to each his own. All right, I'm going to end it here. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Be great. Have a great weekend, and let me know how this plays out for you. Even if you have to come back to this reading, let me know how this plays out for you this weekend. I will see you guys later. Have a good one.